What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Clay's Coins. I believe Competence Creates Confidence, so I'm here to bring you some information, education, and better understanding of cryptocurrency and the stock market. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not an indication nor a suggestion to buy, hold, or sell any cryptocurrency or stock talked about in this video or on this channel. Today, we are going to be looking at some cryptocurrencies that when the market turns, not right now, could go absolutely ballistic. We're talking 10, 25, 50x, 100x gains. That doesn't mean start a spreadsheet and every time that the market dips, you go ahead and notate the fact that I, didn't make a good call out. You wait until the next bull run and understand that these are buying opportunities and not the time to sell, not financial advice, but obviously you know. The theme for the last couple videos has been microcaps, and it's going to continue because if you may have heard this phrase, this saying, and millionaires are made in bull markets. Billionaires are made in bear markets. That saying could not be more true, and we're going to see in just about a year or two's time, whenever this crypto winter, bear market, whatever you want to call it, whenever all this downward pressure stops, we are going to see insane, almost unimaginable, inconceivable gains. And if you guys haven't watched my last couple videos, the channel is partnered with WeBull now, so go ahead and take advantage of that WeBull link where you can get up to $12,600 in free stocks just by doing the email and ID verification and depositing 1 penny. You can turn 1 penny into over $12,000. There's not many cryptocurrencies that you can do that with right now. So hit that link down below, the custom Clay's Coins link in the description or in the comment box, and I'll put it in the pinned comment for you. But before we get into the list, guys, I need your help. All I need you to do real quick is hit that like button and hit that subscribe button right now. Dope. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now that we got that out of the way, if you guys ever want to interact with anyone in the comments, like some comments, comment down below. I know it sounds kind of weird or corny, something like that, but it helps the algorithm so much. You guys, if you don't know, now you know. You guys interacting with each other in the comment section helps the algorithm and lets you guys know that you're engaging. And with my like to dislike ratio on my videos, I know you guys can't see it, but it's always in the 90 percentiles, which is excellent. I love the fact that 9 out of 10 people who see my video like it. So now that we hit the like button, we hit the subscribe button. If you guys really want to support me no matter what the algorithm thinks, hit that join button and you can become a true supporter of Clay's Coins. There's a bunch of different levels in there. There's nothing special. I'm not trying to sell you anything. All it is for you to support the channel and support me and let me know that you think I'm doing a good job. Starting off with the pioneers of the first decentralized, trustless, multi-party computation custodial network, Credo, ticker symbol QRDO, utilizing the latest innovations in cryptography while working at the cutting edge of cybersecurity and blockchain technology, has allowed Credo to deliver a powerful global network to secure and trade digital assets everywhere. All of these proactive strategies enable Credo to offer cross-platform liquidity access, cross-chain swaps natively, and decentralized custody. Credo was also one of the first crypto coins to automatically stake unvested holdings, which is a huge feature. In my opinion, it's a feature that you won't see as much as a feature and more in due time as like a prerequisite to a lot of the decentralized finance cryptocurrencies. Most of them you're going to see because a lot of people, if you haven't been able to tell with like mobile gaming, almost every single mobile game is some type of idle game or idle clicker. You don't really have to do much. You kind of get it started, set it up, and let it go, and then check it every once in a while. That's kind of how people are doing money, if you want to talk about the gamified version of currency, you're talking about decentralized finance. They put some unique spins on it, some flashy colors and some animations that'll set off the dopamine receptors and encourage you even more to return to their platform, because not only is it making you money, it's fun to use. However, people get bored, they forget, they're lazy generally. Where humans are, that's one thing that's always plagued us, is we're more adaptable than anything that's ever lived. However, we're also lazier than anything that's ever lived by nature, because we have that choice that most other, if not all other, living organisms don't have. We have the choice of free will and the choice to neglect everything and just, I guess maybe a sloth could be, but that's their purpose. Humans' purpose isn't to be a sloth, and sometimes we choose it. I'm just as guilty as others, especially when I wake up and everything's down and Bitcoin's at 28K and Ethereum's at 1.8K and I'm contemplating what to do. Yeah, I can understand that. The fully diluted being so much greater, and when I say the fully diluted, I do mean the market cap being so much greater than the undiluted or the regular market cap. As you can see, the regular market cap shows 36.5 million. The fully diluted shows 1 billion. Obviously, this might catch your eye and you might think, something's up. Well, it's simply because the circulating supply is so much less than the total supply and the potential supply that could be dumped into circulation. This is not saying that they're going to be dumped all at once. I'm sure the tokenomics have a good strategy. Everything about this cryptocurrency and the team seems to, they seem to have their head on straight. So I'm not worried about them just dumping hundreds of millions of of tokens in the market at once. However, just understand that is why, and you can see quite a bit of tokens get released until it is fully diluted. But I will say that this token usually trades around $2, and at the current price of 53 cents, I mean, this is a crazy steal, you guys. When you talk about looking at the yearly chart, I mean, for a few months here in November, December, and January, if you were able to get this cryptocurrency at $3.80, that was a steal. You were getting it lower than most people in those months. And you were able to sell it at almost, if you got it pre-run, you could get it for $3, which here, talking about a current price of 53 cents, seems crazy. That seems like dreamland. But that was a low, and then rode it up to $9.50 about, which is the overall, if I can get it, there you go, $9.57. That is crazy, guys. We're talking about a 53 cent currently at the time of this recording token that just traded in November at over $9 a share. So if you want to talk about potential when it comes to the technicals, that's there. And if you want to talk about when the market turns, what this cryptocurrency could do, I think we can easily set all-time highs once these bulls start running and the bears go back into hibernation. Now, this cryptocurrency and the project behind it have crazy potential. Mithril, ticker symbol MITH. And no, this isn't the level 30 ore that you can smith in RuneScape. This is a different type of cryptocurrency project that's Mithril. Now, fundamentally and technically, this project excites me, but it also worries me. In theory, the project is a decentralized social media platform that rewards its users by creating content. Picture, from what I understand, like a decentralized Instagram, YouTube, Twitter type combination that incentivizes uploads with cryptocurrency, similar to like a Brave browser does with basic attention token. Speaking of the platforms that I just mentioned, being Twitter, Instagram, you know the applications, Truth Social, the team is currently trying to land partnerships with the current legacy social media applications to help drive mainstream adoption of the Ethereum-based Mithril token. That's the biggest thing with any cryptocurrency in general, especially a social media cryptocurrency and a decentralized social media. If take the blockchain completely out of the picture, take crypto out of the picture, if you're starting a new social media platform, the number one thing you need is mainstream adoption. You need different people on your platform using it, sharing it, and getting other people. And you need a reason for people to stay and come back to your platform. And that's what Mithril is trying to work on right now. It seems like their project understands that, and we'll see what happens. So the fundamental and real-world analytics do look promising, but the technicals and the numbers are where Mithril wow me. $17 million market cap, and that is fully diluted already. 1 billion total capped supply. An all-time high of over $1.50 and a current trading price of 1.5 cents. Yeah, $1.50 and the current price, I guess I was, dramatizing a little bit. It's 0.017, not 0.015, so it's just higher. Now, those facts are indeed true. Everything I just said is true. However, the all-time high was way back in 2018. And the last time it's been over 16 cents even was back in 2018. since 2018, it's never been over 16 cents. I'm not sure why. Obviously, it's got me thinking things like this. When you look at this all-time chart, it doesn't look good. I mean, seeing something spike like this and then drop back down, it's not what you love to see. However, it makes me think about, in 4 or 5 years and 2026, 2027, are people going to look back and think and talk about Luna like this? Because there's only so nowadays, with any type of media and any type of anything really, there's such a quick cycle of news and information. It's like a 24 or 48 hour cycle, and then we're on to the next thing, on to the next, which is absolutely crazy. You're already starting to see Luna now phase down and fizzle out, and not as many people are talking about it. And it just lost like $40 billion, and people are already kind of getting sick and tired of talking about it. I mean, you can talk about, the big C word that everyone has been talking about for the last 2 years, and everyone in the world is sick of hearing about that by now. And that was like a really big thing, you know what I mean? So when it comes to the news cycle, it kind of makes me think that in a few years, people will be looking at Terra Luna and thinking, is this a good time to get in? The all-time high is $180, and, it's at 1/1000th of a penny, and who knows? I don't know. So it's not all, sugarcane and roses, but it's also not all bad, because we did see a 3x spike in this cryptocurrency last year. If we pull up the yearly chart right here, we saw a massive run up in price, and that was late or mid-November, and it was directly correlated, as you can see on the chart, with volume, which is not necessarily a good or bad thing, but it is a thing, and that's the thing. When you can actually identify something, you have a better understanding of it. Once you can understand it, you're more confident in how it will behave. Hence, competence creates confidence. Once you understand it, you're more confident that it's going to do what you hypothesize that it will do. Scientific method type stuff. And when you look at the volume always correlating positively with these pumps in price, that's because it's completely diluted. It's fully diluted. There's no more tokens that can rush into the marketplace whenever there's a lot of money flowing in, or for any reason really. And then when you take that into consideration, the fact that they're throwing out they're like we're fishing. They're casting out lines nonstop. They've taken 10, 15 different polls. They've casted them out, and they're kind of just waiting on them, waiting on something to bite. And that's the social media platforms, the legacy ones, any type of mainstream adoption they can get. Because once that bite sinks, if it's a big enough one, it might just flip the boat of decentralized social media as we know it. Real quick, guys, you know what time it is. WeBull time. Go get your free stocks right now if you haven't already. I can see that quite a few people have clicked on. Not as many have signed up and put that penny. I mean, it's kind of crazy to me. If you would do an email ID verification and not put in 1 penny when you can get $12,000. I mean, hey, by all means, if you have $12,000 and you can just throw it around and it's not a big deal to you, then don't take advantage of this exclusive offer. However, if you would like an extra $12,000 for your 1 penny, you can go outside in your driveway and find a penny. You ain't finding 12 racks. So go ahead and hit that link down in the description in the pinned comment. It's built on Phantom. The ticker symbol is BOO. There's your pun. Haha. If you haven't been following Phantom, guys, go check out the exploit video I did with the hacks on the Phantom network with the tomb forks. I'll put a little card up in the corner there. It's the Phantom Metis one. I'm really proud of that title, actually. And it, like many others, has been hit hard with downward pressure and has been slammed with exploitation due to, like I said previously, the tomb forks and a certain loophole that people have found to get in and destroy many forks that have been done. So, seeing SpookySwap this low is wild. However, it is completely understandable. It's not unfathomable by any means, because when you take into consideration its parent network, it's like looking at Anchor Protocol. Seeing Anchor Protocol way down, if you didn't know about Terra Luna, would kind of surprise you. It would really surprise most people, especially if you knew anything about the protocol in and of itself. But then once you look at Luna, you completely understand that it's like a solar system. That's an ecosystem, you know what I mean? It revolves the solar system of these cryptocurrencies, especially with the DeFi plays and the stable coins. I mean, it really is the star. It's the star to that solar system. And if that star dies, everything else will die. It's only a matter of time. It's not an if, it is a when. Looking at the year-to-date chart, just this year, from January 12th to the 20th, SpookySwap never dipped below $30 a piece, reaching upwards of $40 a token for SpookySwap. This year, guys, just a couple months ago, it's currently trading at the time of this recording at $4.15. So talking about the fact that it was 10 times higher just this year is crazy, because we were in a bunch of downwards pressure at the start of this year compared to last fall. So you see what I mean when I talk about when the market turns, how crazy these gains are going to be, because a lot of people were already, if you bought into cryptocurrency in November of last year, you were most likely down in January. The fact that this was 10 times higher than it is right now in January when most people are down is crazy. So unlike the proactive market maker that I spoke about in my last video, Boo, not Majin Boo, I wish, is a more traditional automated market making decentralized exchange for the Phantom Opera network specifically. PancakeSwap, Uniswap, SushiSwap, SpookySwap, you know, all the swaps. Swap. And you know, if you just take a quick look at these numbers, guys, and then we'll get to our next cryptocurrency, our last one. I mean, 9.3 million circulating tokens. 9.3, that's it. 13 million is the max supply. The total supply is already fully diluted. We're talking about a total value locked of $250 million. The market cap is 38 million. If you didn't know, that's very bullish. We'll see, like I've said a few times, like I'll be saying for the rest of this Microcap series, SpookySwap is a cryptocurrency that once the market turns, you are going to see crazy gains. Until then, like almost every other cryptocurrency in the world, you're most likely going to see some downwards pressure. So, you know, if people are unfamiliar with the fact that when the whole market is red, that a microcap might actually also be red, you can go ahead and educate them in the comment section down below. And now, the last one on our list, a cryptocurrency that made my favorite cryptocurrency logo tier list. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. I'll put a card up in the corner. And, you know, all the tier list videos are fun. I'm going to get back to those, you know, in a little bit here. Once I get through these microcaps. But, you know, the tier lists are very fun, guys. So go check out those videos for sure. It's not as serious. It's much more subjective. But that's always nice when you're dealing with numbers, to take a step back and have some fun with, you know, the logos. And I found out that, you know, with that blue and pink and kind of 90s-esque color scheme, I'm a huge fan. So, but the cryptocurrency, if you haven't seen already, the coin we're talking about is Beam. Ticker symbol BEAM, BEAM. Beam is a confidential decentralized finance protocol that increases anonymity of user identities, transactions, and address balances. Beam helps eliminate user data mismanagement, allowing financial counterparties to make stable, safe, and reliable transactions using atomic swaps, escrow payments, and time-locked ones. This is a cryptocurrency, guys, that's been around for a few years, and it was made with Bitcoin in mind and, you know, operating in that time frame of cryptocurrency. So it's no surprise that it's mineable and a proof-of-work coin nowadays, especially with the Ethereum consensus layer, that I don't know when that's coming out, but at some point that should be out, with that moving to the proof of stake and so many other cryptocurrencies moving to proof of stake and different, you know, nuanced ways to run their chains. Proof of work is getting rather outdated, however, it's not there yet. And with Bitcoin still being the top cryptocurrency in the world, it's very hard to say that any proof of work crypto is outdated when the #1 crypto in the world by far is a proof of work crypto. A max supply of 262.8 million keeps it rather scarce yet accessible, and with a market cap this low, it could easily 10x with room to grow. We're talking about a market cap, guys, that is at $16.8 million. $16.8 million, we could see this 10x to 160 million. We could see 100x potential up to 1.6 billion. 1.6 billion is not that crazy. I mean, let's pull up CoinMarketCap right now at the time of this recording. 1.6 billion would put it at right around Qcoin and Sandbox, right in between there. So, if you don't think that's doable for a transactional security cryptocurrency with an awesome logo? I don't know. But apparently Jasmy's going to $5. Ask anyone who bought Jasmy at, I don't know, 30 or 40 cents when they're currently looking at the price it is right now. Terra's being rebuilt. Good luck with that. Alright guys, that's going to be everything for the video today. Go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, comment down below if you haven't already. Share this video with any of your friends that like cryptocurrency or anyone that's asked you to borrow money. Go ahead and show them this video. Maybe they can make their own damn money. Other than that guys, go ahead and put a flexing emoji in the comment section down below. As you know, if you enjoyed the video, and hit that join button to become a true supporter of Clay's Coins, so no matter what the YouTube algorithm thinks about monetization or ads or anything like that, you can support me every month and let me know that I'm doing a good job, because I really try for you guys. And I've been trying to find, get back to basics with the microcaps. It's really what I came into YouTube doing. Came into YouTube like I didn't start like 5 months ago. But it's that's kind of crazy, guys. I mean, we're approaching Clay's Coins being a half a year old coming up pretty soon, which is really cool, guys. So, anyways, you know the drill by now. Stay hydrated and go check out WeBull. Hit that affiliate link down below. It helps me out. It helps you guys out. It helps your bank account out, most importantly. Because if you can turn a penny into 10 grand and you're not Bernie Madoff, you're doing pretty well. Alright guys, take care of yourselves. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you're doing a good job. Because if you hit that like button, that subscribe button, you are. Thank you guys.